a really long time since I posted my first video. The first video I did was the Jaclyn Hill brush collection video. But long story short, I don't know, I just didn't get to actually just doing it. But now I'm back, and I look forward to making a lot more videos and being a lot more consistent with my videos as well. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you my everyday skincare and makeup routine. My skincare, I'm not going to be showing you it on camera, but I'm going to be showing you the products that I use. Okay, so when, of course, I start my day, I wash my face in the morning, and in the afternoon, I use two different face cleansers. One of the face cleansers is not from the brand that I really want to talk about though. But the first cleanser that I use, and I use this one in the morning, is the Oh So Heavenly Healthy Balance Face Wash. Before using this, I always used to use the Classical skincare range, and I loved it. There was nothing wrong with it. There's no reason why I switched it or anything. I just wanted to start using something different. I just really wanted to try something else. So yeah, at the moment this is what I use. I really like it. Ever since I started using it, I felt like, yeah, it is like, I'm gonna be honest, like I don't feel like there's like this huge difference in my skin ever since I started using it. But it is just what I use in the morning, and I really like it. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the products that I'm really excited about. So after showering and washing my face, I go in with a face toner. And the makeup products that I'm going to be talking about is the Hey Gorgeous makeup products. So I'm going to show you, this is their app. So this is their app, and you can just go and see the products. So they have face care, they have face care, they have body care, they have shower and bath care, hair care, gorgeous gadgets, gift sets and kits, mini and PD products. And they also have products for men as well, and also products for teens, kids and babies, which I think is really amazing. And also if you go in and see everything they have really wide variety of things. A lot of facial scrubs, a lot of facial moisturizers, toners, all kind of things like that. And the ones that I use, there's so much more of them that I really want to try. But one thing that I have to talk about also, the fact is, I'm not sure if, I'm just going to say this, I'm not sure if all of their products are 100% natural, but from what I do know, most of their products are very natural, organic and cruelty-free. So I was never really big on that, but ever since I tried it, I felt like it made a really big difference on my skin. I felt like my skin felt a lot more healthy. Like at the moment I have a lot of breakouts, but that is not because of the product, it's because of other reasons. But I really like these products. Ever since I started using them, I just can't get enough. I will always use them, I think. I don't think I will use anything else other than these products. So let's get in. I'm going to show you everything that I got. So the one that I like most, I haven't tried any of the other face cleansers though, so I don't know what they are like. This is just my favorite one. And I use the Wild Mint and Citrus face wash from Hey Gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Obviously it smells like mint, which I love. Your face, this face wash, it doesn't create a foam like a lot of face cleansers does, which in the beginning I didn't really like. I don't know, I think it was because of the fact that I was so used to using face cleansers that it made a foam. But as I used it more and more, I really started to like it, and I realized that every time I used it, my face felt so clean and moisturized, and yeah, I just love it. So also you can see all of the ingredients are listed. So this one has lemongrass and green tea, distillate, I don't know how to pronounce it. Evening primrose oil, white willow bark, glycolic acid, and guar gum. So yeah, I don't know if I pronounced all of those things correct though, so please mind me. But yeah, so you can see all of their ingredients on the packaging, which I really like. And also the packaging was so beautiful. All of the packaging is like roses or fruits, and I don't know, it's just, but yeah, all of the packaging is really beautiful. It's just like really colorful and it really attracts your attention. Okay, and then about twice a week I use a facial scrub, and the facial scrub that I use is the Hey Gorgeous Face It Watermelon Facial Scrub. So this is what it looks like. And also something that I have to mention is that their face products smells amazing. Like this watermelon facial scrub, well, it smells, as it says, it smells exactly like watermelon, but it is absolutely amazing. Everything that I use smells amazing. So, and also this, and also for instance, like this facial scrub that I use, it is really, it is a really good facial scrub. Like it really exfoliates your face. It is not like a very like gentle exfoliation. I don't actually know if they have like very gentle exfoliation products. I haven't really looked, but this one is really good for exfoliating if you're looking for a very good exfoliation. And then after washing my face and using a scrub, I go in and I use a facial toner. So they have a variety of different toners. The one that I use is the Hey Gorgeous Vitamin C Age Defying Toner. So this is what it looks like. I absolutely love this. I've used different toners before and I like them, but I can honestly say that I've never liked a toner as much as I like this one. So this one has, let's say, okay, so this doesn't say all the ingredients though, but I really like this. They also have a rose water spray. I'm not sure all of the different, let me just check. Okay, so I'm just going to mention to you guys all of the toners that I have because I don't know all of their products out of my head. So because I don't know every single product. So they have a rose water spray, the vitamin C spray, which I just showed you that I use. They have a matcha and Monaca skin tonic spray. They have an all set makeup setting spray as well. Oh, I think this is new. They have an apple cider vinegar toner as well. And Face It Grapefruit Splash Toner. They have a rosemary and patchouli toning mist, a pomegranate and rooibos toner. That also sounds really nice. An orange blossom and chamomile toner. So yeah, they have a really big variety of things and there's so much to choose from. But yeah, and then the last product that I want to talk about that I use, which is new, I actually just started using it about maybe 2-3 weeks ago, and this is the Hey Gorgeous Vitamin C Moisturizer, and this is what it looks like. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I was very like, I didn't know if I wanted to use it because I've been using the same moisturizer for kind of like 3 years now and I didn't really want to change it, but every time I went on the app, I saw all of the moisturizer and I always thought to myself, I really want to try it because it looks really good. So I finally convinced myself to get it and I got it, and it is absolutely, ever since I started using it, I have been obsessed with it. The way it smells, the way it applies to your face, the way it makes your skin feel, everything about it is absolutely amazing. So yeah, like I said, if you guys don't know the products from Hey Gorgeous, I would really recommend you to go and check them out. You can download their app in the App Store or in the Play Store. But yeah, I would really recommend them. They are an amazing brand. Ever since I discovered them, I haven't been using anything else. But yeah, let's get into the video and thank you so much for watching. Okay, now I'm gonna start with my makeup routine, and the very first thing that I do when I start my makeup is I use the MAC Fix Plus Prep and Prime Spray. I'm almost out of mine, so I have to get a new one. So I use this as my primer. I don't use any other face primers. I have tried them, but I don't really like them. So I just prefer to use this. Okay, and then I'm just gonna let this dry. So what I really like about using the MAC Fix Plus Spray before I apply my foundation, it just makes such a big difference on the way that your foundation applies. And ever since I started using it, I have never done my makeup without using it. So let's just go in, and for foundation I use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in NC15. I'm gonna go, and I also use my Morphe M439 9 brush to apply. I'm just gonna go on the forehead. So I do have a little bit of acne scarring from my past. I used to suffer a lot with acne when I was a teenager, and also now, to please mind my skin. My skin has been going a little bit crazy lately. So yeah, so because of that, I prefer to have a lot of coverage. And to apply foundation on my nose, I use the Morphe E8. It's a lot more tiny than the first one, so I just use this to apply. The reason I use this small one to apply foundation on my nose is just because I feel like it gets in, you know, a lot more into like your fine lines, and just places that are a little bit more hard to reach. But yeah, my skin has just been going absolutely crazy lately with the hormones, and it's not fun at all, but I try to cover it as much as possible. So next I'm going to go with my concealer, and I use the MAC Studio Fix Concealer, and it's the 24-hour Smooth Wear Concealer. Under the eye, and I'm gonna go, and I'm just gonna apply that under the eye, this side, and on the chin. I know that I'm using a lot of concealer, but I will show you in a moment that it blends out really nicely when you use a damp sponge. Okay, so that's it for concealer. Now I'm just gonna go in with my damp beauty sponge, and this is the one by Morphe that I use. I haven't tried any other beauty sponge before, but I really love this one. And also make sure when you use a damp beauty sponge that it is always damp, not wet, damp. And I'm just gonna blend all of this out. And I'm also going to use the concealer on my eyes as an eye primer. I feel like I need a little bit more coverage in some spots, so I'm just gonna go and, you know, I'm just gonna use my finger. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that on the finger, and then I'm just gonna lightly, just like that, and slow. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to powders, and I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in a Light Plus, and this is what it looks like. And I just use this brush. This is just like a no-name brush, but I use this. And I know that there's a lot of people that, like, you know, they use a different kind of powder to set their under eyes and stuff like that, but I only use this one powder for my entire face to set my under eyes, only this one. And that is just my personal preference. That is not everyone's choice, but this is just what works for me. So I'm gonna go and set my under eyes. And also, like, this entire makeup routine, this might not work for you, but this is just what works for my skin, and I feel what looks best on me. But everyone has, you know, but everyone does their makeup in their own way. You know, everyone has their own tips and tricks. This is just what works for me. And then just the forehead, taking away some of that shininess. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with a big brush, and I'm gonna use the Morphe E41. And I'm gonna use this brush to set my entire face. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to contour my face, and I use the Makeup Revolution Ultra Contour Palette. Like this. And on the inside. And I use this shade over here. I just think it works best for my skin tone. And I'm gonna use the Morphe R10 brush to contour. I'm just gonna go. I don't use, this powder is very pigmented, so I don't use a lot of it. And then I also contour on my jawline as well. Okay, so moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna go and, so I'm not gonna do like any crazy eye looks today, so I'm just doing my everyday makeup look. And for my eyeshadow, I use one of my MAC eyeshadow palettes, and I use this one. So I'm gonna go in with the Morphe R37 eyeshadow brush, blending brush. Dip it in, eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm gonna start on the outer corner, and I'm just gonna start blending that eyeshadow out. And I'm just gonna blend this all out. And just a tiny bit more. So as you can see, this is a very easy eyeshadow look. So I'm just going to go in with the shade over here. And I use this shade. So this is called Brulee from MAC. And I just use this just to make sure that everything is blended out. So I definitely will be doing a lot more videos showing a lot more fun and better looking eyeshadow looks. But just for my everyday look, this is what I do. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my eyeliner, and I use the PowerPoint eye pencil by MAC called Engraved. You can see that there. Whatever. I'm just gonna go and put this in the waterline. And then I'm just gonna go and curl my eyelashes. So I don't use false lashes. I think they're very nice and they look very beautiful. I just prefer not to use them really. I like my own lashes and I don't think there's anything wrong with them, so I just use mascara. And the mascara that I use is the Rimmel Day to Night. I've been using this probably for like 10 years I think, and it is the best mascara that I've ever tried in my life. I have used high-end brands ones, really cheap ones, but the whole point is just that I have tried a lot of mascaras and this is by far the best one I have ever used. So as you can see, it has two wands, so it is this one and this one. So the first one is for length and the second one is for volume. And I like to apply a lot of mascara. I think lashes make such a big difference in your makeup routine. And not necessarily like lashes that you put on, by that I mean like putting on mascara and all of that. Okay, and I'm going to use the volume side. So most of my products that I use are MAC makeup products, but there are a few ones that I choose like but there are a few makeup products that I choose that are different. Like for instance, my bronzer is the Essence Luminous Matte Bronzer. So now I'm just going to use my Morphe R10 brush to apply my bronzer. And start bronzing. My skin tone is really light, so I just prefer to use a lot of bronzer just to add a little bit more color. And just going on the chest as well, and arms. Now moving on to brows. I use the MAC Brow Sculpt Brow Pencil in Spite. So I start by drawing a little line and then I just start drawing like kind of like tiny little hairs there. So then I just go with the shape of the brow. This is just the way that I do it. This is just what works for me. What a difference, right? Okay, now we can go on this side and just draw a little line. Okay, moving on. So now I'm gonna go. So now we're gonna go and apply blush. I'm gonna use this brush, and this is a contour powder brush, but this is not a Morphe brush. This is a brush that I bought from Claire's, I think. But yeah, I'm just gonna use this. Okay, now I'm gonna go and highlight, and I use the MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish. I use the Morphe M51O brush to apply my highlight. And then I'm just gonna start highlighting. I'm not like that big on highlighting though. I know, you know people go really crazy with the highlighting, but I just don't. And then for lipstick, I have a ton of MAC lipsticks, but this is just my favorite. I use it basically every single day, and it is called MAC Blankety. It is just the perfect like nude shade. I feel like it's the perfect shade for my skin tone. It is also an amplified lipstick, so the way it feels on the lips, the way it lasts on the lips is really amazing. Okay, so I think the look is done. Now I'm just gonna go and spray some Fix Plus spray again on my face, and then we're done. Okay everybody, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you would like to see more videos like this, and please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I post again.